All right, let's get these guys ready to roll here. The 203 Truck Series back in action, week number 1 at Daytona. Everybody's been waiting for it. On the pole there, you have Jace for Backdraft Motorsports. Phil Brick in that number 2 spot for Backdraft Motorsports also. The 3 going to Nathan Dance there in Backdraft Motorsports driver there also. So your top 3 looking good for Backdraft. John Walker out of United States. Rockin' for Walker Ridge Plantation. Stephen Hahn for Backdraft in the 5. Divers for Chaos in the 6. Jonesy in that number 7 spot for 203. And Joshua Divers owning the team for Tubby Motorsports in the 6. Want to make sure I clarify that. Kendrick out there tonight running strong, and he'll be racing for Hayes and Boots. Brody for Backdraft in the 9. Francis in that 10 for Monroe Motorsports. Jamie Kephart in the 11 for 203. Anthony Monroe back there in that number 12 spot tonight. We'll go a little bit further back. Jesse Gordon out of California in the 13. Patrick McPeak in the 14. The 15 going to Yates for Monroe. Wyatt Walker, Backdraft Motorsports in that number 16 spot. 17 going to Witherspoon, Hayes and Boots. Corey back there also for Hayes and Boots in the 18. The 19 going to Kyle Bolin for Backdraft Motorsports. McIntosh in the 20 for Monroe Motorsports. And they decided to cut our grid off right there. So we'll go a little bit further. We'll call off some more guys there for you. Kyle Bolin there. There's Big Mac McDonald back there. Cole Howard. Brandon Medford made the show here tonight. Justin Smolden, McIntosh back there. So big thanks again to everybody coming out here ready to go as we're waiting for the inside line to get moving here. And they're going now. It looks like everybody's kind of showing up and popping out there. Here they go. Cool. Well, these guys are ready to go. I'm ready to go, man. What a race we should have here tonight. Put the ticker up right there. Oh, awesome, right there, yeah. Yeah, it's always fun when stuff doesn't want to work, you know? Packet loss there for McIntosh. Tough break for him. But right now, we're watching Jason, Philbrick, Nance, and the crew all ready to get after it here tonight. Hazelwood back there also. There is Smolden. Smolden popping into the vision there. There he is. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It says not found, so... yeah, very interesting why it's not found, but we'll try to reboot it here. Let me see if this will reboot it here for you guys. I'll try to reload the overlay here, but it's saying it's not found in the top left here, so some issues going on with that, which sucks, but what can you do? All right. 30 laps is the call here tonight. We'll get these guys going. Pedals on the way to Vegas. Hey, you'll have it. For Kelly and the boys back there also. These guys are ready to go. Let's take a look here. Watch this front row. Chase and Philbrick. These guys are ready to shine here tonight, man. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the overlay. Just kind of took a dump there. That's pretty crappy, but hey, we'll make the best of it. It says not found, so it's almost like they lost connection there with the service. Not sure, but we'll get them rolling here in just a second. So Jace, Philbrick, John Walker, and Nathan, your leaders out here ready to go at Daytona, week number 1 of the 203 Motorsports. Everybody's shooting down through the gaps right now, watching the boys here. You see them back through the back here. A lot of cars popping up onto the screen right now. Stephen Hott out to an early lead. Philbrick, Chase, Walker, your top 3. Everybody right now just going to try to settle in early here, I'm sure. But right now you're watching the crew. Corey Hazelwood right there, Ryan Allen, Kyle Bolin, and Cole Howard also in the mix right now. There is Smolden back there. Rick Kelly, good to see Rick Kelly back out here tonight racing also. Up front, the guys are getting crazy. Philbrick leading the way here at Daytona for Backdraft Motorsports. Got John Walker right behind him. Josh Divers in the 3, Jason the 4. And so far, so good here. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with it. Tough break there. You hate to see it. Francis right now, he's in the number 8 spot. You're going to see him in that number 11 U.S. Army machine. And contact there. Big one back here in the back. Couple guys getting tangled up. And we got our first caution of the night here. Going to come out here right now. We're going to throw the yellow flag out for this one. And let's take a look at what happened. McPeak up against the wall here. Looks like some action right here. Boom, big hit right here. Watch this. So coming down here, back off the track. That's going to be, it looks like maybe here. We're going to rewind it back here. Cuts it across. Cuts it across here. Gets these guys taken care of here. And then, boop, right back out in front of them there. So tough break. Boom, hard into the wall there. That's going to be on Wyatt Walker there. So Wyatt Walker get the move to the end of the line there. All right, looks like Walker got down underneath the yellow, tried to come back up, and got stuck, and then the rest is history. So line them up. We'll do it again. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah, we can go back and take a look at it again here if everybody wants to look at it here from another point of view here. Right here. Boom. Yeah, he jets down right there, goes off the track, comes back through, and then the rest is history right here. Just one more time for you guys here. Jets down, comes off the track, comes back up, and then unfortunately, boom. Bang. Second crash after the yellow. Oh, boy. I can only imagine what happened to that. What happened there? Second crash after the yellow, huh? What do we got? We got him crashing after the yellow, huh? I didn't see anything after the yellow pop up on the radar here. iRacing being real spotty right now. The 9 and the 22 and the 84, huh? Let's take a look here at the 9. Let's go back to the 9 machine here. Watch this. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. Didn't really show anything there. We'll have to look at it after the race. Very spotty right now from iRacing. Their signal is whoop, whoop, weak right now. All right, Josh Divers, Phil Brick is what it's registering out front. Kendrick, John Walker, Nathan Dance, Anthony Monroe, your top 6. Brody, Brandon Yates, and Francis in that number 9 machine right now. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, absolutely. Yeah, but, Billy, if you're not doing anything and spectating, you want to join up in the booth, you're more than welcome to. If you want to pop in here, you're more than welcome to. Okay, I got you. The 9 ran over the 84 due to a checkup. I got you. We'll definitely have to look at that post race here. Okay, so these guys are getting ready to get in here right now. Looks like they're going to service out. The 84 is in the pits here, huh? Let's take a look here at the big checkup here. They're saying, I got hit from the checkup. And we're trying to watch everything we can here. iRacing has got them popping in and out here. It's kind of crazy, so we'll have to go back and look at it. All right, John Walker, Phil Brick, Kendrick, and Nathan Dance right now. Anthony Monroe. There's Brody, Yates, Chris Jones, Ryan Allen, Cole Howard, and Smolden. Your top 12 at the moment here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, everything gets looked at after the race, you know, all that fun stuff. So we'll definitely peek it out here. So we're under our first caution here. Guys are on lap number 4. Is what they got them registered at right now. Okay, cool. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll slide you in here in just a second. Let me get you taken care of here. Give me a second here. Let me bring you in here. All right, give me 1 second, Bill. I'll switch over the mic here and we'll get you up here in the booth here, okay? All right. Let's see here.
Come on, get up there.
Trying to find.
I'm up here by myself.
Trying to figure out why it ain't letting me get the sounds here. Server, soundboard, no, rolls. Yeah, I don't know why it's not popping up the sound here. We got Billy Van Meter in the booth with us, but unfortunately we can't hear him right now. So this might work here. Let me see here if this is gonna work. All right, go ahead and say something, Bill.
What up? What up? What up?
All right, there you go. Billy Van Meter in the booth with us here. All right, Bill, what did you see there under that caution here?
Oh, it just looked like a chain reaction checkup, and just a couple people got ran over there, and just need to watch out when the caution comes out a little better.
If it tells you to start in the restart zone, yes. If it doesn't, don't. I don't know what it says. So if it tells you to, yes. If it doesn't, then you're more than welcome to go whenever you would like to when the pace car veers off. Yes, sir. Okay, so, Billy, we got these guys set up, ready to go here. A lot of guys out here tonight. 26 on the board here. One of the biggest fills we've had in the truck series so far.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, I love to see this many cars on Daytona and Talladega. Like the big trick place tracks with all these cars is great.
Yeah, looking good so far. We just wish iRacing would cooperate here, but
you're supposed to be on top.
Gonna have that right now. 22 looking to get on top here. We'll see 22. Looks like right now he's gonna be on the bottom there, so we'll have to clear some blacks, I'm sure here, but we'll see what we can do here. Josh Divers out front, Phil Brick right beside him. We're just about not even a quarter of the way here. Billy, what do you see out there?
Oh, well, I got people in the back on my team, guy in the front. We'll see what happens here. Josh split off to his new team, and it looks like he's trying to win a race on the start of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he's got a long way to go here still. 25 laps to go. He's getting ready to fire him off here. We'll see what he can do. Phil Brick on the outside of him. Kendrick right there. John Walker, Nathan Nance, Anthony Monroe, and the rest of the crew now going to fire themselves off here, Billy. We're getting ready to go green. Are you ready for it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to see Rick Kelly. Good to see Rick Kelly back out here tonight racing for Chaos and Tubby Motorsports and all them guys over there. But it's a pleasure seeing Rick back out here. It's been a while since he's been on the race.
Oh, yeah. And I think he's already got a little bit of damage from the first wreck also. And there's some really nice paint schemes out here. They've really upgraded their paints for this season.
Yeah, definitely looking good so far. Tubby with the original 57 still out here right now. John Walker right behind him. Kendrick, Anthony Monroe, and Nathan Dance. There's Brody Duscher in that number 7 spot right now. And then Ryan Allen, good addition for your team over there, racing with the Circle City Raceway logo right on the hood. That's going to be something cool to see.
Oh, yeah, it's great to see. I'm not a big fan of his color picks because I let him choose, but, you know, it is what it is on that one.
Absolutely. Getting some good racing here up front, watching these guys. Now, what causes that weaving back and forth you see right there? Is that the air that they're going through? What are they doing that snake motion, or is that just not being able to hold a line?
It can be the air. It also could be them looking to the left and their hand naturally turning farther left and then jerking back.
Okay, well, that's what we're seeing right now as we see Josh Divers and Phil Brick leading it here at Daytona here as we're closing in on lap number 8. And the good run here from the 06 machine. Backdraft Motorsports showed out here tonight with qualifying going 1, 2, 3 in week number 1 here. But Josh Divers looking to ruin that party on the outside. And you see Brody, Ryan Allen, and Nathan Dance. There's Medford also. Good to have him back out here. Brandon Yates and Big Mac McDonald are going to round out your top 11. And Witherspoon and McIntosh, you know, McIntosh, he's a wild card. We see what he did last year in some of these super speedway races. He can move up there and really surprise some guys.
Yeah, didn't he almost win one of these last year and win one of the Daytona races?
Yeah, very close. He came very close to taking care of business last year as we see these guys now. Cole Howard back here further in the pack. Jamie Kephart right there with them. There is Bolin and the rest of the crew back there also. So a lot of guys right now just trying to find their way around. And Daytona can be tricky as we got them up into the wall in the back here already. Big wreck again. Ooh. And we're going to bring out another caution here.
Oh, man.
Caution out on the speedway. Caution, caution, caution. And we're going to bring out another one here. We're going to take a look at what happened here as we're watching this battle here. Well, let's go to the zoom cam here. We'll go to the high side. Yeah, we'll clear some meatballs. I'm sure a lot of people need them. Yeah, we get them cleared here. Let's watch this here. So the tap from the 32 here just gives them a push, and it was just maybe in the wrong spot there. And boom, unfortunately, caused a big wreck. So the first one of the night going to be on Rick Kelly. Yep. Unfortunate for him, just got him in the wrong spot. Nothing intentional, just bad bump.
That's clearly still knocking off the rust from not racing, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Moving to the tail end. That was going to be on Rick Kelly, first one of the night. Didn't look intentional or malicious. It was just a bump, and it just went south. So line them back up, do your pitting, do what you need to do. We'll get them fired back up. All right. Unfortunate. Looks like Rick's going to try to limp it in there, but, man, I don't know if he's going to lose more time, but he's getting it in there. He's trying.
He ain't going to make it. He has no motor.
Anyway, I can get a lap back.
Any way you can get a lap back. Yeah, absolutely. Were you involved in that crash there? If you were involved in the crash, it won't give it to you. Were you involved in that crash by any way at all?
No, not in that one, no.
Okay, perfect. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and hook you up. Francis also and McPeak. So give me just a second. All right, let's go ahead and wave them around. Out. Oh, Francis dropped out. Okay, well, we're still going to give him one just in case. There we go. All right, there you guys go. Go ahead and help yourself back around. We'll try to help you guys out, man. First race jitters. I understand. Let's go. All right, so these guys out here ready to go. Get him a lap back at least, and you got the leaders coming into pits here. Is this a smart move, Van Meter?
Yeah, the gas mileage here is very light on the load that you have set for this, and I think they need to pit here, and maybe they can make it to the end, maybe they can't. I mean, it looked like almost 20 laps of fuel, maybe a little more.
Yeah, fuel definitely going to be at a premium here. Look like Witherspoon going to stay out, and Hazelwood also. So they're going to try to get that let a lap point here, where you get one extra point for leading the lap, but is it going to come at the cost of getting smoked here? Because, you know, granted, you don't need tires at a super speedway. We understand that. But you need fuel, right? There's no way they have enough fuel. There's no way. Unless they're banking on another caution, because I believe pit road will be closed when they come back around.
They'll be banking on a caution for sure, but for me, Witherspoon starting on the pole after missing multiple wrecks and being kind of the hornet's nest and not getting any X's, it's kind of surprising he wants to be in the catbird seat to get wrecked. Yeah,
nobody wants to be in that seat, that's for sure. All right, so the drivers are ready to go, but that is a surprising move there from Hayes and Booth's team there. Witherspoon and Hazelwood going to stay out. Brody right there with them. Kendrick, Josh Divers did not lose much there. Going back to the 5 spot. Ryan Allen right there. A lot of guys up 16 spots here. Your hard charger right now, a 3-way tie. 3 guys up 16 spots. Witherspoon, Hayes and Booths there, Hazelwood, and Ryan Allen all up 16 spots. And pretty incredible, Bill, to see that this early in this race.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised Ryan's even trying to be up here right now, knowing he's not a super speedway driver. He's more of a short track driver at heart.
Oh, absolutely. And you're seeing it right now. Hayes and Boots, they're working their way up there. They got a good team here this year. They're going to be a lot of competition and a lot of battles for them guys. And a lot of people were asking, hey, where's Bill at here tonight? He's in the booth here with us. Pedals not working, unfortunately, for Bill. Is that what we got?
Yeah, I actually took him off to Sim and sent him back to the Las Vegas shop at Sim Coach, and they're going to fix him up for me by the time I get back from my race that I'm leaving to. And I will be back up running after that, and I'll have spare parts also just in case something happens again.
There you go. Look at that. Spare parts for Sim pedals. Unbelievable they have it like that. Okay. All right. Looks like we're going to go green this time by. Lights are off the pace car. Everybody went in and got service done here. Questionable decision, though, for your leaders. Witherspoon and Hazel going to stay out there. Brody right there with them. Kendrick going to find himself around. Chris Jones, not used to seeing him back here at the 16 spot. Jesse Gordon getting caught up into some action. Justin Smolden, your title sponsor in the 203, back in the 18. Kyle Bolin, he's back out here tonight. He's in the 20 spot. Stephen Hott in the 19. McIntosh back there in that 21 spot. Chase also, Wyatt Walker, and Francis unfortunately out there. But there's Rick Kelly. It looks like Francis was able to get that machine worked on. He's got that Army going back out there, Van Meter.
Yeah, hopefully he can get the last back, maybe get a couple cautions, and get back and lead up and have a shot here. I really do love that 20 car, by the way. That's leading the race. Nice killer.
Yeah, 20 car leading the race there. Yep. That's gonna be Mr. Witherspoon there in the Chevrolet. Hayes and Boots. Yeah, they got the same colors as you do.
I like it. I have to steal that.
Almost the same number. Just 20.
Yeah, it's almost like he might have took my font a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. He's like, hey, I kind of like that. Let me just slap my number on there, and we'll call it a day. But no, good stuff there. Witherspoon looking good there. Hayes and Boots also. All right, we're ready for this restart, Bill. These guys are going to be closing in on halfway to go here. 2 cautions. I guess it's not the end of the world. It's Daytona, and we ain't raced in over a month, so these guys aren't used to it. But still got 26 guys out here, it looks like, or 25 guys. Sorry, so 25 guys back out here, and not bad. I mean, considering we started with 26, we'll take it.
Yeah, I only lost one official dropout packet loss, it looks like. And 2 of them came back, and all the wrecks look like they all sorted themselves out, and they're going to be good.
Yeah, we're going to find out here as the pace car is going to come in one more time here. And the fuel window, Bill, I don't know if you did any calculations with your team, but it's a 2 pit stop race, right? Or are they going to stretch this out to make it 1?
It's possible to have 1 if we get another caution, but I'm saying there's probably still going to be 2.
All right, I'm going to say there's another caution, at least 1 more. Here we go. All right, Witherspoon going to rip him down there to the turn 1, and he's looking good. He's got his teammate, his buddy from Canada, right next to him. We'll see what these guys can do here as they get ready to rip it here. We're going to close it in on halfway here as we are on lap number 12 of 30. We may have to stop again. We may not. Right now, Jamie Kephart, he's got a good battle brewing there. Anthony Monroe right up to the backside of him. So a lot of action brewing there. Cole Howard, hey, he's known for his short track racing, but looks like here comes Kephart. What happened to him? Falling way back here, Van Meter.
looks like he just wants out of the danger zone here. Just trying to stay with the 0X, it looks like to me.
0X, he wants to keep it. You know, hey, them 3 points are valuable when it comes to individual point standings. You're chasing trophies. He got 3 of them in the mail last season. We'll see what he can do here. But right now, Hazelwood out front, Witherspoon to 2. Kendrick into 3. Brody in that 4 spot, and Josh Divers still hanging on. And, you know, while we're racing here, you know, how does it feel now to have your team split up? Divers running his own, you're running your own. Is it kind of a different, you know, mentality when you're racing each other?
No, for me, it's more like watching my child finally grow up and try to be an adult and lead his own pack of wolves here. And he picked his pack of wolves, and, well, he picked the people we've had for a long time. I picked some people that haven't ran with us for a long time, and looks like his are doing a little better than mine.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, Brody out front, Hazelwood, Josh Divers, and Witherspoon. You've seen that move right there. Anthony Monroe with a power move. Watching right there, you see Anthony Monroe. He's trying to get back up to the front there. He passed his former teammate of Philbrick. Philbrick right there was racing with Monroe Motorsports just about up to about 37 hours before this race started, and he jumped over to Backdraft Motorsports. So some great, yeah, Philbrick. Yes, Philbrick went from Anthony Monroe to Backdraft in 37 hours before the race, and Anthony's struggling right now. You know, he had a few drivers drop out, so we'll see if that team can hold it together. Yeah, no, Anthony not solo out here tonight. Anthony's got Brandon Yates, who is currently running in that number 11 spot right now, and he's got Francis. Francis is back there in the 24 spot. Yep, 2 laps down. Francis in that 11 Army machine back there. So, yeah, Monroe Motorsports is a tight group right now. They had some drivers, but a couple other guys wanted to go a different direction, which, you know, you've been there, done that, so they want to go where the grass is greener, and sometimes that green grass is fake grass. You know, we'll see.
Most of the time it is turf.
Yeah, so, but to each their own. Like I said, you know, teams are going to develop throughout the year. It's a long season when everybody's chasing that $1,000, you know, for that owner's championship and that 6-foot trophy. Pretty cool deal here, but a lot of cars and a lot of teams and a lot of drivers, and there's going to be a lot of attitudes in 12 months, Bill.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out why Medford is not trying to race so far. He's a little worried me staying back there.
Well, maybe he's looking at it like this. There's still 15 laps to go in this race. We just went over the halfway marker, and we've seen 2 cautions, and he knows just about like anybody else knows if you're super speedway racing that the big one's about to happen. We haven't had the big one yet, Bill.
We just almost had a moment there. We was 3 wide per second.
Yeah, we have not yet had the big one yet, but it's going to happen. You're at Daytona or Talladega or any of these super speedways, and we haven't got a car up in the catch fence yet. We ain't racing.
And I think we only have 1 fast pair in this series, correct?
Yeah, 1 fast repair. So, you know, if you're going to use it, you might as well.
10 cars.
Yeah. Oh, right there. Big hit right there. Big shot. Those guys are up against the wall. Big hit coming down right there. Big shot. Big hit in the back there. Chris Jones struggling back there. Big wreck there. It looks like they're able to keep it rolling. And unfortunately, Francis get it rolling here. Clear black right there. Unfortunately for those guys, man, it was a big hit.
Just got hit again.
Hit again back there. Chris Jones tore up in the back there. So they're spread out pretty well back there in the back there with that big checkup, Bill.
Oh, yeah. I wonder who calls that. It looked like a 16 car in Jones.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're going to have to go back and take a look at that 16 car. That was Big Mac McDonald, correct? Go back and take a look.
16s.
Two 16s there out here tonight. So, yeah, we'll have to. Oh, yeah, big hit right there. Yeah. Looks like a Monroe driver there got up there with him. So both drivers getting involved there. But they're keeping it clean there right now. Right, Bill? Everything cleared up in the back.
Oh, yeah. It looks good. There's some slight damage trucks out there, but they're still rolling.
Still rolling right now as you see the drivers out front. Anthony Monroe. Monroe Motorsports pushing their way to the front. Wyatt's hurt. Hey, right now, a lot of guys are hurt right now. They're hoping. They're stretching it out right now. Josh Divers, Kendrick, Cole Howard, and Witherspoon, your top 5 at the moment.
Big losers, that is Brandon Medford and Jesse Gordon back here in the split pack.
Yeah, they're going to have time, though. This ain't over.
Oh no,
by
still a big one.
There's still a big one. That was a minor one back there. You got Anthony Monroe leading this right now. I don't know how he feels about getting bumped, but he's going to find out real quick here because these guys are going to be pushing and pushing and pushing. And watch that top line there. Tubby working really good right now with Cole Howard. And he left him out to dry. Parks it down in front of Monroe. Monroe, how's he going to take that? Looks like a champ. Cole Howard got some damage. 11 pitting this time. Francis calling it out. Them boys are trying. Josh Divers, your new race leader, parking it right there in front of Anthony Monroe. And Anthony looking to have a good year this year, man. Really wants to get back into that championship form. He's won a couple championships in the league. Never won a truck championship. They've been dominated by Brandon Parks. Parks off this week, dealing with some personal issues. He may be back. He may not, he said. So this may open up a window for somebody else now that the 4-time champ is gone.
Oh, yeah, I believe everyone's got a shot now. And with all the different teams, there's a huge chance the wreck going down pit road here.
Looks like they cleaned it up. Everybody got to call it out, man. You know, it helps when you call it out. Definitely helps if you call out you're going to pit. Definitely helps, though. Definitely helps. Definitely helps. All right. So
they're all one team.
Yeah, well, they could be all one team, but, hey, we've seen worse. Right now, Rick Kelly, he's back down underneath the apron. He may be wanting to come in and get some service. But Josh Divers, Anthony Monroe, Cole Howard, and how about John Walker? Wyatt Walker's father out here tonight killing it in that number 3 spot for Walker Ridge Plantation White Oak Lodge. I mean, I was never seeing this coming. Running his own team. Hey, he owns his own team, and his son races for another team. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Maybe something will change. I don't know. I'm confused as you are. I'm like, man, something's going to change mid-season. I know. Something. Like, how do you not race for your own father's team? Come on now. Pitting this time, both drivers calling it out, but they always want a little more than an inch when they come down there. Right now, 82 pitting this time. They're calling it out. Anthony Monroe's going to have to try to bring this thing down. Now, watch this battle down pit road here. Oh, Anthony's going to come back around here. We're going to find out if the 82 can get in there safely. Is it really tricky to get on pit road here from full speed, Bill?
It is a little tricky if you have someone right in front of you going down with you, just judging when they're going to break late. How late are they going to break?
15 pitting this time.
15 pitting this time. Yeah, watching the battle right now. 82 pitting now. He's calling. He's coming out of line there. Good-looking stuff. John Walker wanted to commit. Decommitted. Here comes Cole Howard. He's coming in late, but he was able to make the move in there also. Cole Howard, what a sneaky little move that was, band reader.
That was a good move by Cole, considering the damage he has, and probably needs to get that repaired at the same time.
Yep, Diver staying out there. Good move from him. John Walker right there with him, and Ryan Allen. We talked about him a little bit ago, a little concerning, but he's right now, he's in the mix of it. He's in the top 4, top 5 here. Big Mac McDonald also up there. You know, you got a lot of drivers up front, Bill.
Oh, yeah. It's looking like the pit cycle may bring the 83 and the 10 back up front here.
Yeah, 32 jetting on the high side right now, and that's Rick Kelly. Rick Kelly going to try to find a swooping line here. He looks like he's going to go underneath him there, and here comes the pit road. Here comes pit road. Watch this. The 84 going to work his way in there. That's going to bring Justin Smolden back out there. Look at that move from Gordon. Locked it up with 3 wide entering pit road. What a move there. Gordon's going to need that late in the race.
Splits my teammates and do it too. Good move by Gordon.
Yeah. You don't normally. Hey, Gordon's a great driver, but normally when he does crazy shit like that, it don't end well. So I'm glad that didn't turn bad for a lot of those drivers. But hey, look at this right now. Justin Smolden out front right now, giving the push here to Rick Kelly. Rick Kelly right now struggling on his return. Always a pleasure having Rick back out here. And, you know, Smolden's raced with Rick for a long time, so these guys know exactly what they're doing.
Looking like the cars that came out pit road are linked up 2 by 2 for the most part, so they have a good chance of still having a good run here.
Yep, Smolden's going to have to back down. He's going to come into pits here, and it looks like McDonald and Divers still going to work their way up there, but Smolden now coming into the pits. And look at this battle here. Divers still out on the track. See, he knows how to save fuel. He's raced with you for years. He knows what he's doing.
I think this is actually pit cycle already. I think they've all already came back out of the pits for the last little run here.
Oh, boy. So Smolden right now is still the leader as he comes down the pits, but Divers is going to come back around here and snag that lead. And guess who's going to be in second place? It's going to be Jesse Gordon, Brandon Medford. You just talked about him. See, man, what is he doing back there? But he is, he's got the brains for it. Up 19 spots at this moment, Bill. He's running.
Ryan, Medford, Josh, and it looks like Steven and Michael are all linked up together, catching Josh.
Yeah, they're gonna work their way up there. Divers right now in trouble. The Wolves are coming, and he's gonna have some trouble there because granted, Medford may work with him, but at the same time, Allen right there and Jesse Gordon, they're all gonna be coming. But Justin Smolden went in there, and you saw him back out front here. He was able to get that splash and go, and he's still the leader, but he's gonna get chased down quick here.
Yeah, I honestly think Josh may have messed up there by jumping up in front of those two cars and not letting them go by and follow the groove and get some extra fuel range.
We got 5 laps to go here, guys, in week number 1 at Daytona. You got Billy Van Meter in the booth here calling us out. He would be on the track racing with him, but he does not have any pedals at the moment, but he'll be back racing as soon as he can. But right now, he's watching his former teammate, Josh Divers, take this lead right now. He's got Medford right behind him, Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, and McDonald. You couldn't ask for a better top 5, and the guys up there, very fantastic drivers. If they can keep it clean up there, they're going to be just fine to the end.
Yeah, I would like to say that Josh is going to win, but Medford's pretty ruthless. I think he's probably going to take it if we get down to that white flag moment.
Yeah, and, I've known Divers not nearly as long as you have, but a few years, and he don't take lightly when somebody moves him out of the way. Guarantee you that. So, if we don't hear from Divers on social media for a few days, we might know why.
Oh, yeah. And he knows where Medford lives, and, well, they can battle out on their own.
Right now, lap traffic going to play a role here, so they're going to have to work their way through there and slipping and sliding and diving and wiving. And you look at that, the bottom line gets through there. The top line doing all right at holding themselves up there. They're not causing anything. And, man.
Didn't clear it.
Nope, didn't get it cleared right there. Still watching this great battle up front here. Josh Divers, the leader. Medford. Oh, they're getting whisty back there. Watch that. Stephen Hott.
Mullins.
Big wreck right
Still
there.
here.
Big wreck there. We got a big mess, and we're going to bring out the yellow flag here. That's going to be a yellow. All
like Big Mac
day
and Steven.
long. Big Mac, Steven. Well, we got a caution out on the speedway. Here we go. Let's take a look here. What happened? So it looks like Steven. Oh, man. Maybe we're going to take a look here. See if maybe he just came up a little bit here. We're going to zoom it in here. Let's watch it from the blimp cam. Yeah, just kind of drives up there a little bit there. Kind of, yeah, you see that right there. Both drivers, just nothing really intentional here at all. It's just, watching the 84 kind of just not go with the turn here, I guess. But both drivers, really nobody had fault there. That's between the 84 and the 16 here. Really kind of a racing deal. He was just right next to you there, and both drivers, one went up, one went down. And unfortunately for both of you, it took you both out. So we're going to lock that up as a racing deal. Both of you guys go where it tells you, and we're going to line them up. Let's do it again. Yeah,
nothing. Like Cole Howard took the biggest tragedy here.
Yeah, Cole Howard definitely took the biggest crap there. We're going to clear the meatballs that need to be cleared across the board there for everybody. But, yeah, dude, tough break there. You hate to see it. They were running strong. And sometimes, Bill, we talk about that side suck. When that car moves up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I hate to see it for Michael and even Steven. And I think Steven was zoned in behind Smollen's bumper and was just following where Smollen was going and did not really think about a car being beside him, in my opinion, from what I see.
Yep. No, absolutely.
Can I get my wave? I'm first left down.
Yep.
Looks like Cole's out of this. Looks like he has no fast pair and he's destroyed.
Thank you.
Welcome. Give Rick one. Move him around. Plant one. Move him around. Francis, we'll hook everybody up here. Get them around. Okay, wave around. Okay, cool. I should have gave everybody that was on the list there a wave around that needed one.
Rick got a black flag for something here.
What'd you say, Wyatt? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I was saying lap car coming high.
Okay, cool. Yep, you guys got it. The ones there, the wave around guys, you guys got your stuff. So let's get on. Let's put on a good show here. Looks like we're probably going to go into a green, white checkered, imagine. So come on, let's do a good one.
I think Rick just served a black flag that he got coming into the pits.
Oh, man, tough break
after
there.
After being waved around. I think it said he passed the car.
John Rocker, you're in front of me.
Oh, well.
we'll get everybody taken care of there. That should help them there. So sorry about that, Rick. If it ended up giving you the black when I gave you the wave, I'm sorry about that. So I cleared it out. You should be square to go there. So all right, lights are still in the pace car, so we're gonna let it cycle through, and then we'll fire off when they're ready. All right. Well, this is gonna make things interesting, Bill. Green, white, checkered. I mean, would we want it any other way at Daytona week 1?
Well, for me, it's a little nerve-wracking because I got 3 people up here that are my friends and my team.
Can I
And
get a black clear for passing on yellow?
you got Smolin and Gordon. I think they're teammates, correct?
Thank you.
Yeah. Smolden and Gordon are teammates. Yeah, 203 Motorsports. Yeah, they are. They branded up this year. So yeah, 203, a huge team this year. A lot of drivers. One of the biggest teams out there, other than your guys' teams and Hayes and Boots, and now with Backdraft. I think Backdraft's got 11 cars in their roster. So not all out here tonight, but I mean, like I said, if we get a race where we get all the drivers and all the teams out here, we're going to be up over 40-some cars. So that'll be
Be a full NASCAR field, huh?
yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So the league is definitely developing and going in the right direction with the drivers and the teams and all that fun shit. Yeah.
The real question is Smolin going to let Jess beat him if they get the chance to win this race, or is Jess going to push Smolin for the win since it's his series?
Oh no, Jesse Gordon will wreck his grandma to win a race. So yeah, Jesse Gordon is not going to let Smolden beat him in anything. So regardless if he's on, he doesn't care if you're on his team, because here's how Jesse thinks about it. Like Jesse's like,
I don't have a grandma to wreck.
I'm quicker than you, okay?
He doesn't have a grandma to wreck, apparently.
Okay, you would wreck anybody for a win, okay? Damn it, let's get it straight.
If the pace car was hittable, he'd hit it.
yeah, like, come on, man. You ain't going to let Smolden beat you. There's no way. That ain't going to happen.
Well, the good news is with the restart happening, there is no lap cars for Jess to hit this time.
No, that's very true. So we'll see what happens here. All right, we got Divers, Bedford, Allen, Gordon, Smolden, Witherspoon. That's got to be a surprise, right, Bill? I mean, not that Witherspoon's a bad driver by any means, but to be up here in the top 6, top 5, mangling around with the green, white, checkered, that's pretty good.
I don't know. Witherspoon's been hanging up here pretty well this whole race. I think he's quite a good restricted plate driver.
Yeah, that's what he is. Nathan Nance back there also made a move there from Monroe Motorsports over to Backdraft with about 48 hours to go, and he's running currently in the 17th spot. Chris Jones back there in the 19. Kyle Bolin back there in the 20. Rick Kelly had to serve that penalty in the 21 spot. Stephen Hott not having the night he wanted here. Night number 1. Cole Howard same way. Francis Chase and McPeak all out of this one. So, Bill, it's going to come down to this here. Green, white, checkered here. You only get one attempt at it. It's going to be wild.
I think it's going to be pretty crazy. I honestly have a feeling my own teammates are going to wreck each other coming to the line here. They're known to be pretty ruthless.
Oh, absolutely. And this is only going to get better. After this, guys, we're going to load it up. We're going to take it to Darlington, and we're going to do 50 laps there. So here we go. Green, white, checkered. Josh Divers, Brandon Medford. Here we go. Who's going to bring home week number 1's win? Maybe it won't even be the front row. Maybe it could be somebody back there in the middle of the pack, Bill. We're ready to go.
If there's someone that can win it from the 3rd or 4th row back, I'm guessing Witherspoon sneaking up there at the top.
All right, here we go. We're ready to fire them off here. Green, white, checker. They got one chance here not to screw it up. We're going to see what these guys can do here right now. Medford and Divers side by side as we go down to turn number 1 here. You got to realize they're probably jittering right now, shaking at the wheel, saying, hey, oh, man, the 82 went up into the wall hard back here. He was able to hang on. That about ended it right there, Bill.
Oh, yeah. That almost ended the whole chance of having a good finish here.
Brandon Medford, right now your leader. Look at Jesse Gordon. I talked to you about him just a moment ago. I said he would wreck his grandma. He clarified he doesn't have a grandma to wreck, so maybe Brandon Medford might be his new grandma.
Brandon's not much for getting pushed either, so we'll see how that works out.
All right now, Divers took the outside there. He's got Witherspoon with him. We are coming to the white flag. This race is going to go official, Bill. Here we go.
My 2 teams are out here out front. That's a little scary.
Watching that 25 machine. You're watching Phil Brick there also. Wrecking in the back. They've got the bottom line working. They got one back there. No caution out. White flag out. Cars torn up in the back, Bill.
Man, that's tragic for those guys in the back. Hopefully a couple of them get settled out and get to the line here.
Here they go. They're racing their way out there. Divers getting a good push here. Watching the battle here up front. Josh Divers trying to work 2 lanes. Big hit right there coming around the corner. He's upside down into the wall. Josh Divers, your leader. He tries to make a crossover right now. Jesse Gordon looking for the inside. He's going to make the move. He gets hooked. It's going to be... I don't know. Oh, my God.
I think it's Ryan.
Oh, my God. Unofficial results. Who we got here? Who do we got? Unofficial results.
I think it was Ryan.
God, what a finish, folks. I believe the top 5. We're still looking at it. Oh, my God. Let's go back and take a look at this finish right here. What a freaking race and what a show here. Oh, my God. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. Who's they got?
One.
Looks like the 25, the 10, and the 57 is what we're seeing here. Unofficial results, obviously, but that's what it's telling us. So those are the top 3. Get them up there if you can. If you can't, well, just figure out something. We'll get your interview. Man, what a finish, Bill.
That was a crazy finish. If they'd wrecked the moment sooner, I think Ryan would have snuck that out there.
Oh, man, he's going to make his way out there. Kendrick cannot do anything there, so tough break for him. But, man, what a move here. Josh Divers.
I crashed out, and I couldn't get around.
Yeah, you're good. Just stick around. We'll do the interview with you here. We'll get you up here. We'll get these other 2 guys that they can nurse them up here, and we'll get them going there. Great finish. I know it didn't end the well for a lot of guys, but a heck of a job here. We'll get the top 3 interviewed here in just a second. All right, look at that, man. Wow, what a freaking race right here. How about that? Josh Divers out here, folks. About a round of applause for him. P3 up 3 spots in that 57 for Tubby Motorsports. All right, here we go. We're going to start off the year with a 3rd place driver up 3 spots in the 57 for Tubby Motorsports, owning his own team this year. Josh Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah, bud.
Hey, heck of a job, man. It's good to see you back out here racing. It's been a while. And hey, we see you back in a familiar place here in the top 3, starting off the new truck season. And like I said, the 4-time champ Brandon Parks ain't going to be around this year, sounds like. So there's going to be a new dog to take over the cage, and it could be one of these guys. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, man, we had a good race. Kept it up front most of the race. We had a good car. I was hoping to pull it off there at the end, but once my teammate got involved in that wreck there, I kind of fell like a rock. So I'm pretty lucky to get the 3rd. Congrats to Jess and whoever won. I didn't even get to see who won, but it was a pretty good race to come out and, get started with the season and all. So we'll take it.
No, absolutely, man. Great job again. And, just surviving Daytona is huge. I mean, 27 cars out here tonight, one of the biggest fields we've ever had here in the league, in the series. So great job again, and congrats on the P3. And do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Divers.
Yeah, man. I'd like to thank my team, Tubby Motorsports, coming out, and Chaos Motorsports, all the sponsors on our team, you for putting this on, man. We all like to come out here, have some fun, race a little bit. It's all fun and games.
100%. That's what it's about. Coming out here having a good time, a place to race with a lot of drivers that our competition is stout, and that's what we got this year. So great job again, Josh Divers, getting it done here in that P3 spot. We'll see him again here in just a few. All right, we're going to the 2nd place driver up 11 spots. The California kid racing for the 203. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job there. We talked to you. Heard me and Bill talking in the booth there about, you'd wreck anybody for a win, and you almost got it done there. Just a little bit short here. P2 in this one here. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, I was really hanging back majority of the race. I got involved in that first caution and had to use my fast repair. And after that, I was like, okay, damage control. Can't get involved in nothing. So, yeah, all in all, I was surprised to make it up there after the green flag pit stops. And, yeah, I had a chance basically coming off in 4, did the switchback move on Divers and got under them, and then at the end, I think we all just got bottlenecked up and got turned. Oh man, it was close, but all in all, it was awesome, fun race, and I'll definitely take a top 3 at Daytona, especially with a big field like that. So everybody did awesome. It was fun race.
No, absolutely. It was definitely a blast to broadcast, and it was fun to watch everybody out here. And like I said, the league's only getting stronger and stronger because the drivers like yourself and everybody out here showing up. That's what makes it. So great job on that, P2 tonight. And who's some great sponsors, Gordon, one more time this year?
I'd like to thank you for putting this on, of course, and growing the league as always. It's awesome to see all these new drivers out here. everybody for coming out, and my sponsor, Capital Time LLC, Peachtree Tan Salon, Ambo, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, 203 Motorsports.
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the P2 here tonight. Great work, my man. All right, went over now to our race winner. Slipped in there like swimwear, up 7 spots into 25. It's Kendrick. Kendrick, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, heck of a job. You sound surprised to get the win here tonight at Daytona, but I think your team's celebrating a little bit more than you. But I tell you what, great job, man. Way to survive. 27 cars at Daytona. I mean, that's like an official race in iRacing. You guys killed it out here tonight, man. Break down your run for us.
Well, was sitting there on the restart behind my teammate Bryce Witherspoon, and coming out of turn 4, they got hooked, so I kind of felt like I was alone. And watching the 10 and the 57, they ended up battling each other. And once we got to the tri-oval, the 57 and the 10 just gave me enough room to get on the outside and took that momentum up. And next thing you know, I was eating the wall. So no donuts, but hey, if you'd have told me I was going to get a win on my very first race at Nighthawk, I'd have told you were crazy. Man, I got to thank HBM Motorsports for bringing me in. They're a bunch of great crew. Forged Ironworks, Beatman's Masonry, my buddies over here at HBM, they really brought me in, and you know, I'm having a great time so far. Heck of a race though, I had a blast.
Absolutely, and no need to ask you who your sponsors are. You reeled it all there in one breath. Great job again, Kendrick, getting it done out there tonight for Hayes and Booze in his season debut and his team debut and all that here at Daytona. And hey, nothing better than winning it at Daytona. So great job again. Congrats to Kendrick, Gordon, and Josh Divers, your week 1 top 3. We'll see you guys on the next one.